Hey folks, so during a meeting of national security leaders today in Washington, D.C., I was asked, what is a culture of cybersecurity? And what does a culture of cybersecurity from the board down consist of? Cybersecurity is no longer just an issue of technology and the CISO. It is also an issue of behaviors, conduct, strategy, and culture. And so, what does that really mean? Well, you have to obviously cover the issues that your CISO, Chief Information Security Officer, must be in charge of. That includes IT security, operational technology security, and information security. That said, the other side of security is that culture, that strategy, and that conduct. Why is that important? It's important because it turns out that more than 70% of cybersecurity breaches are caused by not technology or CISO weaknesses, which is that IT, OT, operational technology, and information security, but rather cyber insecure behaviors, conduct, strategy, and culture. And that obviously starts with the board and with the C-suite. So why am I standing in front of the Capitol building? Because culture starts at the top. And so when you're talking about that non-CISO, non-technical side of building a culture of cybersecurity in your organization, you really have to work with 6 elements. First, you have to implement a culture of self-risk assessment at every individual's level. That has to start with the board and the C-suite and permeate all the way down to each individual employee. Second, each person, from every board director to executive, must know how to master their individual cybersecurity, professional, personal, and family, including all their general risks that any employee is facing, as well as their executive risks, and also across every area of their individual cybersecurity, from devices all the way through to travel. Then, the third step has to do with mastering your organizational strategy and its cybersecurity. So your board strategy cybersecurity, your finance team cybersecurity strategy, etc. Fourth, you've got to develop a personalized blueprint for all the prior 3 steps. And make sure that every other employee, board director, and executive follows a similar blueprint, but different from yours, because each of you have a different role. And so each of you has to have a separate blueprint that nonetheless speaks the same language. Step 5 is rinse and repeat. In other words, stay up to date on steps 1 through 4. And finally, step 6 is make sure you've got the right partnerships. So those are the 6 steps to creating the non-CISO, non-technical side of a culture of cybersecurity. And obviously the CISO has got IT, OT, and information security. Let me know if you have any questions, and let's make sure we address them. Have a good night.